What's going on, everyone? Today I want to do a quick video talking about how to stay motivated to work out. And in addition to that, I also want to give you a training update on what I've been doing lately and how I've been staying motivated. So I'm going to cover this in 5 points because I like doing lists, and I'm going to put it up on the screen as we go, as I always do. So firstly, I think one of the most important things, and I've kind of been slacking a little bit on it lately, is to set goals for yourself. And if you don't do this, it's really hard to know exactly what you're trying to accomplish. So I think that's one of the most important things you can do. Personally, for me, I've been working towards a goal in my strength training for my squat, bench, and deadlift. I've also set some other goals for myself in terms of not just single 1 rep maxes, but like rep PRs. So I've actually set a goal, because I have a home gym, I've made a goal that I'd like to do at least 50 push-ups a day and at least 50 pull-ups a day. And these are just like standard body weight stuff. I could just go into the gym and just do it, and I just do that for fun, and I do it because I just want to stay functional. Even on my off days, I still just want to keep moving. So number 1, setting goals is really important. Again, mine are strength-based, and they're for 1 rep max on all my lifts. And you know, that's just a powerlifting specific goal, but you can have a goal for absolutely anything, even when it comes to like weight loss. You know, when I was losing weight, I had a huge goal for how much weight I wanted to cut specifically, what body fat percentage I specifically wanted to work down to, and then once I got there, I set new goals for myself and then worked towards those. So that's just really important. So number 2, I think it's really important to talk to like-minded people that have similar interests to you. So you know, could be people in fitness, could be people trying to lose weight. If you don't know those type of people, because honestly, if you're thinking about your closest friends, most of your closest friends are not going to be hardcore into training, into working out, all those things. So your alternative is watching videos like this, is going online, YouTubing, hitting up podcasts, basically just keeping your mind active. So keep your mind working out and keep your mind thinking about working out and training, because then it's going to translate over into your actions, basically. So that's number 2, talk to like-minded people or find content online and just watch that and get really involved into that content. Delve deep down into it and take an interest. So number 3, and I talked about this just a second ago, staying active. So on your days where you're not working out, or let's just say on days where you just don't intend to work out, if you're on programming, if you're not on programming, but let's just say that you know, you're just going to be sitting around, try to do at least something. So go for a walk, go for a jog, do some pull-ups or push-ups, body weight stuff, really simple like I just mentioned, because that's going to keep your system primed for the days when you are going to go in and train and work out. If you aren't doing these things on your off days, you could, if you have established good muscle for yourself, your muscle could actually start to atrophy. If you sit into certain positions, or if you're posturally in certain positions, your muscles will start to form into those positions, and it's going to just take so much more work for you to mobilize yourself on the days when you are working out, and just beyond that, to get in the mood, you know, just to get in the mood to go in and actually do the training. Whereas if you're actually exercising on your off days, just doing really basic light stuff, I find personally that you tend to get a little bit more excited for the days when you can do the real training, because it's almost like you're practicing all those off days and you're just readying yourself for your main sessions. So that's number 3, stay active. Number 4, I think it's important to measure your progress. If you don't measure your progress, and that's based on your goals that you've set in number 1 of this video. So if you measure your progress, you're able to see how you're actually doing and how you're actually performing towards those goals. For me lately, I haven't really been tracking too much of my progress. I find it's a lot easier when I'm on like workout training programming, but I haven't been doing that too much lately. Mostly, just to keep you informed, I've been doing a lot of bodybuilding stuff, high rep work, and mostly just things to support my skeletal structure, my frame, so that when I go and do the main movements in powerlifting, all my muscles are firing and doing what they need to, as opposed to, as I just mentioned a moment ago, atrophying and not activating for my main movements, for my lifts. So I try to stay active. I try to ensure that I don't have that muscle atrophy, and then I just measure my progress as I go when I'm on programming. So right now I'm not doing that, but stay tuned, I'll be getting back to it. So that's number 4. Number 5, this is the 5th one. I think it's important, and not a lot of people do it, but post your progress on social media. I think it's a great way to hold yourself accountable and allow a community to also hold you accountable. In addition to that, it can help motivate others. See, for me personally, I lift a certain amount, or I do certain things, but I don't think those things are too crazy. Sometimes I'm like, is there even any point in posting it? But even if what I'm doing isn't crazy to me, you know, my numbers could be crazy to someone else, just like someone else's numbers are crazy to me, and you know, all this and all that. So you don't quite know who you're motivating out there and who you're helping to get out there and go train. So I think it's really important that you post your progress on social media. Actually, someone commented on one of my videos today and said they hit a 405 squat PR and asked me to check out the video on their channel. I did, so if you're watching this, congratulations, man. That's really big. That's huge progress. 4 plates. When I first hit 4 plates, I was in shock and awe. So even if it means you going on another video somewhere and just asking that person, hey man, I just hit this PR, can you check it out? Let me know what you think. That's great. So go post on social media, let people know what you're doing, and that's going to help keep you motivated to keep doing what you're doing. So that's all I want to talk about in today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you stay motivated. Keep training hard, and I'll see you again next time.